Okay, we are live. Let me see. Oh, there. Live. Wow. Oh my goodness. Ah. Mm. Thank you, everyone that's joining us live. Oh my goodness.
It's been a whirlwind.
Yes. So welcome, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful, very important weekend. Very, very important weekend that we are here with our amazing, really sacred special guest, Fidel the Light. I love that you have changed it, Fidel the Light. It's just so perfect, and this has been in your honor. If you notice all the diamonds, so thank you so much. It is really amazing that we had the opportunity, this short circle, to be together today under this frequency, which we'll kind of get into. And we are trusting this is the final gathering in this place. We are trusting. Right from here, we will go see a house. We have to go right away, so we'll wrap up at the latest by 12:30. So we have an appointment at 1, and we have another one today too. So we welcome all the doors of the blessing of the universe and all of your hearts today, so that we end this with our beautiful Fidel and we open it to the new speakers and new mentors and wherever is the divine alignment.
We thank each of you for dedicating your beautiful Sunday, holiday weekend. Those that are on live stream, welcome. It is a blessed honor that we have all of you in this beautiful sanctuary. We can feel your energies even before you come here. So it's a wonderful gift as we all just share what's happening through our lives and really be there in our high support. Because we know when we hold our space in sacred ceremony, it really brings the light and shines upon all of us. So thank you guys for all taking this time. Thank you all for being here and just listening from your hearts, being here, allowing, and just feeling everything that's coming through.
And as most of you know, nobody's new here. You know, this is about gathering the frequency from the presence of the great I Am, the mighty I Am presence. Under that frequency, just showing up and listening to what the message is. I had a very clear message today, and I know usually as Michael is in that room, I'm in this room, we don't talk about what is exchanged at all until we meet right in here, and we certainly don't share it with our guests. It's like, no, there's nothing scripted. You come, show up, and just let the heart guide your way. So we're excited to start this, and whatever you receive today, please pass it forward. And all of you here and the ones that usually join us, they know how important is this blessing to be forwarded, because we can't contain it by ourselves. We receive that which is right for us, the rest has to move forward, so that we open it further to ourselves and open it in the lives of everybody that we come in contact with. And this is a little bit more than the 2-year celebration, because we met Fidel 2 years ago in September, right?
Yeah.
Right here. So it's just beautiful. So we begin. Yes. And Michael, I'm going to turn this off. I think it turned off already. No, here we go. I love this gadget. You have to charge it, but if you haven't charged it, obviously it's not going to work. So, Michael, I'm going to, if you want, you can put it that way if you like. Yeah? Yeah, if you like. Okay, wonderful. How did you like the tea?
Delicious.
Amazing. So good, huh? Orange blossom. It's very important. The essence of orange blossom is very uplifting. In the neurotransmitters in the brain, when they come in contact with it, like neroli has that energy. Because the minute it comes in contact with it, it right away tunes in to frequency of the sun. That's what gives you that uplifting feeling. And in my culture, particularly My grandmother was huge in using orange blossom. If she was, for example, down, she'd say, bring it, in her dialect, put it on, but she would put it here, she would put it here, she would put it here, just the essence. And she'd put it in tea on the hot 110-degree weather. Put the hot tea on with the orange blossom. She knew it would be right away uplifted. And when you just scent it, and it's with toasty mix, it just, I feel it's very good. I feel a lot of heart medicine if I'm feeling down. And so, anyway, blessings to everyone. So, wow, Independence Weekend. I made a post yesterday, just very simple. True independence is divine sovereign state. And divine sovereignty isn't just granted to you, is already in you, is been given to you at the time of your birth. But we forget this divine sovereign state is our natural state, because through the dimensional plane and all that we have vibrated into, many incarnations, many lifetimes, many planes, many consciousness, right? Multiverses, universes, we've been sort of like stripped to this garment, and we've forgotten the divine as a sovereign state. So as a result of it, we live from the outer conditions in order to determine our true sovereignty. And we keep falling short or meeting blockages, limitations, bumps, or hurdles, if you wish to call that, because it cannot be reached through that lens. It cannot be reached through that portal or avenue. The divine sovereign state is an alignment to that which already is. And the independence that we are in this weekend, it's amazing that once every 170 years, we have these 8 planets aligning, like a total vertical axis. I mean, really represents you as a tall being today, as our guest. Like really, it's so aligned and elongated. This is very important because as we move into our divine presence, we move into the divine mother energy, right? It's expanded, it's wide, it's on the horizontal field. And then is this alignment of the divine masculine, right? In this full alignment, straight from here to source, to then anchor it in, really anchor it in. So these 8 planets this weekend are, of course, is the eclipse energy. Then we go into 7-7 gateway energy, and we've just entered the Magdalene frequency. The entire Magdalene month. This month is dedicated to the voice of the Magdalene, the voice of the true divine spoken truth from the gateway of the heart. So it's a very interesting weekend that we happen to gather. But what is calling to each of us? What is the true independence? Can we really celebrate an independence? That means what? That means we've been enslaved, right? So there is this human conditioning that we have of slave, which has taken place, absolutely. But the biggest slavery has been the slavery of the mind. And how do you come into your divine sovereignty? When you claim your birthright as a divine being and claiming your divine inheritance. So it's been interesting with this last couple of months and also last week, Michael and I, everything that we've been going through, like Michael's grandmother transitioning and all kinds of things, and we're trying to go into another house. We're operating from this 5th dimensional consciousness in this 3D, we're trying to bring it, and it's contracted, and it feels like this. But this presence is so great, grand. It comes from the omni essence, and it's attempting to come into a narrow path that has forgotten its truth. So we're wanting to receive the wills from our ancestor, claiming our rights from the ancestor, trying to stand up, trying to show, no, we're not slaves to anything, yet our energies are completely pulled into media, social media, right? And in the full media, from institutions, governments, politics, you name it. So we are slave by not knowing we're slave already, right? Because what happens the minute we come into that energy field, we feel like crap, right? And as soon as we remove out of it, we come back, we plug into this, we feel good again. So you're here, what happens in here? Every time we come, we re-plug back in. But what are we re-plugging back in? Into the alignment of the divine light that we already are. Is the already state of beingness. And I feel for Michael and I, it's equally important that we gather in this. As we sit in the prayers and meditation that we do, like we do every single day, but there's something when we come as a group together. And what happens is that remembrance of that divine message amplifies through each of us and starts vibrating out of our field, pulsing out through our hearts, and we become very strong in that alignment. And then we have a planetary alignment from Venus and Mercury and Mars and Jupiter and Saturn and Neptune, all of them, they're like, yes, they say yes, right? They're all aligned this weekend. But what are we saying yes to? What are we saying yes to? Have you said yes this weekend to your true essence, to your true divine essence? Any of you? Or have you forgotten? Be okay, it's okay if you haven't. But who's ready to just say yes to that and claim it? Claim the divine inheritance. We are embodied into this earth planet as starseeds, light workers, bringers of light, beacons, and what have you. We need the divine blessings. We need the divine support. We need the divine goods, right? From our higher dimensional plane, from our heavenly realm to be brought here. Because holy shizzle, doesn't Earth need a lot of help right now?
Yes.
I mean, are we not in the most insane state right now? We all can agree, right? One thing, whether we're lefty or righty, we can agree on one thing. It's shizzling like insane right now, right? Don't we need a little extra help? But how are we getting the help? Including Michael and I. We're still looking, okay, where is everyone putting this stuff out there? Help! Right? As Michael and I were in the morning, when we needed to be in the water yesterday in this alignment. We didn't know where, but we just needed to be before we could be with his mother. We said, let's go somewhere about it. We had to be in the middle of water somewhere. So we went to Potomac River. Potomac River all the way hitting Washington, D.C. So there are 4 elements, 4 directions, everything is there. So we can be right in the center of our diamonds and right in the center of Potomac, where it's White's Ferry, where the Virginia, Maryland, the Virgin and the Mary energy, Magdalene, all of them meeting right in the middle. Staying right there so Michael and I could just be right there and just expand it this way in all direction. Let our crystalline diamond, for heaven's sake, land here in this divine alignment planetary. Let it just come through us. Let it blast through everything out of us. Let us bring the divine goods here. We have done the best we can, but we need more. Because Earth needs a lot of help right now. Gaia herself knows what she's doing, but her children have forgotten. There is that great awakening, which is amazing. Yet, when the great awakening is happening, there's this chaos. And that's what we seem to see, but majority of us can see underneath it. We can see it's the gift of all the light that has gathered. This circle, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of circles, since 1987, from the harmonic convergence has gathered to just bring the prayers, come meet in the unity of oneness of our hearts, so that this energy can anchor, so all the debris can start to come up and come up and come up till the descend and ascend and transcend and transform. All of those. Let it all wash away for goodness sakes, right? The divine alignment gives us the power to stand in our divine sovereignty. As this weekend is all about the fireworks and independence, I just cannot celebrate this independence. I'm sorry. It doesn't feel, I cannot celebrate an independence that's been caused from the hurt and violence and bloodshed. That to me is no independence. To hurt another, you create and your independence, that's such an old energy. Independence is the unity to me, the unity from being pulled into all these areas so we can stand really together under one consciousness and the consciousness of love. No race, no gender, no color, none of that. True divine omnipresence. And the receiving of our divine inheritance. And I really feel that's what's being called, to receive the divine inheritance that's rightfully ours. We have to open it to the divine Holy Father in his action. We have to open it in our divine Holy Mother. She wants to grant us, she wants to give us. You know, like I have one of those mothers, she just wants to give and I feel like I'm going to suffocate. Any of you have that? Brandon, do you want to say anything about that? Who has, like the mothers just want to give, right? Don't you feel like Michael knows something after like, oh, it's too much. But that's the mother energy of the divine mother wants to just give and give and give and give to us. But I feel like sometimes we're not ready to really fully receive it. For whatever reason. And Divine Father wants to be sure to protect us, to deliver, to make it happen. And don't we stand in our own way often? By our own limitation, by our own thoughts, by our own feelings, by our own just consciousness, and often hurt in our lower three chakras, pain, suffering. We've lost trust sometimes, right? Receiving. So we're here to claim it. And how do we claim a divine sovereign state? Independent from the outer condition. We gotta say yes to it, right? Okay. So let us stand up. Let us go into a couple of decrees. Because those decrees open ourselves. It gives us the ability. And what is important to the decree is that decree is when you can feel it. You have to feel it from lower part of you, lower chakras, lower body, right? And bring it into your heart and open it up to the universal. Because from here, you're claiming it. You can say it just from your thought. It will not have the impact than when you feel it. Because often when you're saying it, as you move into it, first it's like, you start to warm up to it. Then as you start saying it, you feel yourself, the power builds up. And watch your hands, how it is. First you start and then like you see it starts to, there's this energy that just starts to lift up because your wings start to open up. It's because your energetic body starts to open up. And you want to like reach the heavens because it's right here, you see? So we're gonna just go into this space a little bit. This was the message that I received today. As it is equally for me, equally for Michael today, and equally for all of us because there is no separation between us. We're all in one way or another in this space together. So let us just close our eyes, be gentle in our knees. And let us take a deep breath and just let your body be loose, to let it move a little bit, like just like the ocean, just a little bit. Movement in your body is easy. Okay, take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Take another deep breath in. Let it go nice and gently. Let your body just sway very gently from side to side, very gently. Be your breath. So I will first begin, and I'm going to invite you to come into it. Just feel this. Okay, feel this. Dear Source Light, we bless this now in this amazing gathering. Bless us all with your divine omnipresence in this now. Bless us in all wondrous ways, in the true essence of our pure perfection, in the lens that you have created us, in most magnificent creation. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Let us open ourselves today and say yes to life, so we can say yes to Divine Mother and say yes to Divine Father. Let us take a deep breath in and let it go. As I claim my divine sovereignty in this now, I open my heart, I open my arms, I open my mind, I open my soul, I open my spirit, and I open up to my beautiful family of light here in this now, to claim what is rightfully mine. Let me take that breath in. Open it up. In the name of my beloved mighty I Am Presence. You can repeat after me. In the name of my mighty I Am Presence, I call forth the power of divine love to be magnified.
I call forth the power of divine love to be magnified.
In my heart and world daily.
In my heart and world daily.
As I am love.
As I am love.
Radiating love.
Radiating love.
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love.
Joyous love.
Joyous love.
All negative thoughts and feelings
All negative thoughts and feelings
are consumed by the power of divine love which I am.
are consumed by the power of divine love which I am.
I am love.
I am love.
I am light.
I am light.
I am flow.
I am flow.
I am bright.
I am right.
I am enriched.
I am enriched.
I am prosperous.
I am prosperous.
I am health.
I am health.
I am wealth.
I am wealth.
All that I acquire is in me.
All that I acquire is in me.
Divine love consumes me.
Divine love consumes me.
I claim my divine Father's inheritance in this now.
I claim my divine Father's inheritance in this now.
I claim my divine Mother's inheritance in this now.
I claim my divine Mother's inheritance in this now.
I claim my divine sovereign state in this now.
I claim my divine sovereign state in this now.
As I am whole,
As I am whole,
as I am bold,
as I am bold,
as I am bright,
as I am bright,
as I am beautiful,
as I am beautiful,
as I am bountiful,
as I am bountiful,
as I am here to walk the walk of light,
as I am here to walk the walk of light.
and so be it.
And
And
so
so be it.
Beloved, I am.
Beloved,
Beloved, I am.
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 Take a deep in breath in. Breathe it out. Take another deep in breath and anchor it into earth. Take a deep in breath and anchor it into all humanity. Take a deep in breath and claim it into the universe. Can you feel that? Yes, yes. So with that, we breathe into this space. And I just ask you now to surround yourself with the mighty violet flame of transmutation, transformation, transcendence, and allow all debris that is less than your divine truth and divine perfection and your divine sovereignty to transfer and transmit all the way back into light through the crystalline golden pyramid of light, and nothing remains behind. So you can stand tall in this vertical axis of light with this planetary alignment in the presence of these 8 alignment of these planets supporting you, supporting all of us, allowing the higher goods to stream through all the way from upper chakras, through our bodies, all the way through our feet, all the way to the heart of mighty Gaia with her crystalline, diamond, pristine, golden rose heart. Breathe that in. Breathe it out. And so be it. And so it is. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. So you may take your seats as are you so hot and heated like me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Delicious. So we'll now welcome our beautiful Fidel to take this stand here. Let's just adjust this beautiful screen for our mighty Fidel.
thank you. Thank you. I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much, Honey and Michael. It's a very special day for our bonus SSSS. And first, I would like to acknowledge my mother and father. Today is their 34th anniversary. And they love each other more than ever. So I really appreciate that and honor that relationship and foundation. It's beautiful. So my first thought was, is there anything new that we need to hear? Is there anything new? Is there anything that we don't already know? And I think the answer is no. We know. We know what we need. We know who we are. We know what we're here to do. We know where we are, when. We know what time it is. It's time. It's the golden age time. So that's why we're here, and that's what's happening. And I'm so honored to be a part of that and to speak the golden age, which is right here, right now. I live in Baltimore City. Right now, I'm focusing on bringing the light to Baltimore, anchoring in the golden light in the city of Baltimore through my art. Some of you have been there. Some of you will be there in good time. And as Honey often says, we're placed exactly where we need to be when we need to be there. Everything is right in front of us. One of the things I've really come into in my time coming to these services and receiving the activations and expansion is my voice. Coming into the power of my voice, coming into the authority of my being and claiming, coming into the I am presence. I am Fidel the Light, and I am here to speak the truth and bring the golden age. The only reason that I am here is to see the golden age manifest before my eyes. There's no other reason.
We all will agree with that.
Yes. And one of the affirmations I say to myself is, every day I say thank you that the golden age is right here, right now. And I see the golden age, just down for a second, every day when I leave my home in Baltimore and I drive down the street, I see a big heart on the top of one building, and I see two pyramids on the tops of two other buildings. And I know that's the golden age. And when I look from my backyard in the evening, I see a big red lit up heart in the sky, and right next to it, a building that says mercy in green. And that is the golden age. Right here, right now. And so I invite us to keep our eyes open for the little ways that the golden age shows up in our lives. Synchronistic numbers on license plates, things we see on billboards. Anywhere we see hearts, I see hearts everywhere, in the leaves and my food and everything. Any acts of kindness that we observe. And I invite us to connect with that and allow that to be. Acknowledge what we're seeing. This is the most amazing time to be becoming who we are, to be coming into the I am presence. I feel my most powerful gift is to speak from my I am presence, to speak the love. The words, I love you. Say, I love you. 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 And I love me. And being that love. And every day, on the good days, and most days, I take time in the morning to sit.
That's a lot. I love you.
Yes. I love you too. Yes, beautiful.
Oh, perfect. Feel the love.
Feel the love.
That was
All right.
serious love.
Too much.
That's true. You can't handle all that.
Too
Fidel,
much.
and then you put an extra bonus on.
The flowers want you to tell them that you love
Yeah,
them.
I love you. Oh, I love flowers. I love
them.
Magdalene.
the flowers. Yeah, the flowers are the love and the golden age and the beauty. Beautiful. Okay, I wanted to read. A lot of us know this book, Prayers to the Seven Sacred Flames. It's very powerful. I wanted to read one of my favorites, Using the Power of My Voice and the I Am Presence. This is an invocation to the third ray, rose pink flame of cosmic love, and I invite you guys to soak this in. Breathe it in, close your eyes, open your eyes, however you like. This is called I Open My Heart to Thee, and I'm going to read it 3 times. My beloved, victorious, I am presence, light of my soul, my beloved, holy Christ self, wisdom of my soul, beloved Father, Mother God, from the great central sun, beloved masters of the great white brotherhood, 7 mighty archangels, and 7 Elohim of God, beloved Virgo, our dear Mother Earth, I am so willing to be filled with the love of God. I open my heart to Thee. I am so longing for grace from the heart of God. I open my heart to Thee. I am so hoping to become divine love. I open my heart to Thee. I now pour forth my love and devotion to Thee, asking to be restored to my eternal cosmic freedom. As I am renewed in Thy embrace, I feel the peace of Thy eternal love flame. My beloved victorious I am presence, light of my soul, my beloved holy Christ self, wisdom of my soul, beloved Father, Mother God, from the great central sun, beloved masters of the great white brotherhood, 7 mighty archangels, and 7 Elohim of God, beloved Virgo, our dear Mother Earth. I am so willing to be filled with the love of God. I open my heart to Thee. I am so longing for grace from the heart of God. I open my heart to Thee. I now pour forth my love and devotion to Thee, asking to be restored to my eternal cosmic freedom. As I am renewed in Thy embrace, I feel the peace of Thy eternal love flame. You can breathe that in. Feel that presence. Once more. My beloved, victorious, I am presence, light of my soul. My beloved, holy Christ self, wisdom of my soul. Beloved Father, Mother God, from the great central sun. Beloved masters of the great white brotherhood. 7 mighty archangels, and 7 Elohim of God. Beloved Virgo, our dear Mother Earth, I am so willing to be filled with the love of God. I open my heart to thee. I am so longing for grace from the heart of God. I open my heart to thee. I am so hoping to become divine love. I open my heart to thee. I now pour forth my love and devotion to thee, asking to be restored to my eternal cosmic freedom. As I am renewed in thy embrace, I feel the peace of thy eternal love flame. And so it is.
And so it is.
Let's just take a moment to sit in that glory and feel that presence. This presence is the key and the foundation of who we are and everything that we are doing. This presence is what we are becoming. This presence is the highest and most glorious space we can embody. We all have connection to it. We know where this is. We know that we are the I Am presence. All we have to do is connect with this space each day. And return to this space throughout each day. And that is our work. It's very simple. I pray to the source of all light and illumination, honoring this space of the beloved I Am presence, honoring the presence of each one of us here, seen and unseen. Knowing that within each of us is the connection to all the guidance, wisdom, love, and solutions. Knowing that we are perfectly prepared and capable of rising and meeting the joys and challenges of our daily curriculum. Knowing that we are stronger together, that we meet in unity, we claim our oneness. May this connection grow stronger each day. May we be more filled with the I am presence, have more faith and trust. May we embody the sovereignty of the I am presence, knowing that we are the transformers. Wherever we go, we transform our surroundings. We are not transformed, we transform. Giving thanks that we rise to embody our full divine sovereignty more and more each day, and are filled with more and more love each day, and more light each day. We give thanks that this is done according to God's holy will. Why don't we say some I love yous real quick? I'll say I love you and then you guys can, I'll say I love you from our presence. I love you.
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 Let's take that love with us. Let's make sure we fill ourselves with love first, each and every day. And cultivate our inner love garden so we have many flowers to give to others. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Fidel, for bringing the love and shining it. Thank you, honey, for bringing the wisdom. Thank you all for bringing your light. The light that comes in this place with each of your beautiful spirits, your incredible smiles, your amazing hugs are here to be shared, are here to be activated, and are here to rise in this moment. And it couldn't be more perfect of what Honey spoke about in her sovereignty and the love that is here and the light that we all have at this moment to really bring forth in its most craziest, darkest, strangest, weirdest moments. Trust me, Honey and I in these past 3 months have been moving through some of the most unbelievable situations. I mean, unbelievable. My grandmother just transitioned. I went through an unbelievable situation. Point being, we've had to take this light and shine it into the areas that are the most dense, the most difficult, and the most challenging. And what I'm here to remind each of you is that this light that comes through us, that's around us, that is expanding, is here to illuminate into our highest, deepest love of our hearts. The depth of which we can't even find because it's infinite. It's already within us, and it's here to share to its highest level. And it's funny because yesterday we were in the water and Summertime people think I'm a lizard because I keep turning brown, and Fidel's like, wow, you're really dark. And Honey's like, you're really getting dark. We should leave so we see your mother, right? I don't know what it is about summertime. But like, when you guys get in the sun, isn't it like just, I don't know if it's me, my pigment, I'm just like, and I just feel this light. I feel this energy. I feel this joy. I feel like there's something activating in me because all I want to do, if it wasn't for Honey, is just sit in this light and just bathe in it and breathe it and just feel this connection. Because what are we? We're light. We are light bodies here to shine upon them. And isn't it funny, in its most craziest, darkest time, we are all these conduits that are here to walk into these realms, into the darkest. I remember almost 2 years ago, before COVID, when my dad had his stroke. And I had to put the gear on, I had to walk into the most scariest place, the ICU, where you see some of the darkest levels, let alone my dad plugged up to life support and motionless. I had to bring the highest level of light within my heart. And not only did I bring it, I would embody it. My mom and I used to play this game. Okay, let's bring as much light into this car before we go down to Baltimore every day. Sorry, okay, you feeling the light? Yes. Okay, let's span the light. Okay, you feeling it? Okay, let's go. You ready? Here we go. We'd walk in, and we shined our light. Everyone was like, hi, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Nurses, strangers, we didn't even know that our light was, and we walk into the room and it was just like, whoa. Okay, Mom, let's hold our hands. And let's just shine this light. Let's feel this light. No matter if he blinks, no matter if he's comatose, whatever, just shine the light. And I always remembered those words from my dad. He said, your light can shine through anything within your path. Through any hardship, through any problem, through any disarray, your light can transform that all. There's nothing blocking us in our path when we are at our highest light. We've just somewhat forgotten. Or we've been distracted. Or we've given power to our limitations. But this light that is ours to own, to be, and to share is right before us. And what I feel so blessed is in each sacred Sunday spiritual service, we get to share that thing with you. We get to feel that light. We get to harness that so each of you can go out there and shine it into, out there. Sometimes I don't even want this to end. I kind of want to kind of like just hold you guys and just be like, can we just keep holding this light? Can we just keep hugging a little arm? Can we just hold our hands? Because that light, to me, is like the precious source that's connected. And I know there's nothing limiting it but ourselves. And that opens to the reception of light, to being worthy of light, to being of the light, which means what? To feed it every single day. And what do I mean by feeding it? Through the light of our compassion, through our light of our kindness, through our light of our will, through our light of our creativity, through the light of our joy, through the light of all of our inherent divine natures. We're here to share that. And we're here to bless it, but it starts here. And I know I'm still on that journey of learning how to receive it, how to be deserving of it, how to be worthy of it, and how to fully feel it. Because sometimes we block it off. But it's here to shine. And I really feel through this whole quote unquote, I don't even say it, that stuff out there, it's testing us to say, how high can you shine your light? Can you actually shine it beyond what the story is? And can you go above and beyond into a way where that light is being activated on a whole bigger picture? Because before this, I kept telling Honey, I'm like, I don't believe any of this. I feel like there's this massive power influx, golden age, awakening that's happening, that's testing us to do what? To stay as high as we can in our light. And trust me, we get knocked down each and every day, right? All we have to do is turn on the news. All we have to do is walk out there just for a little. But this light is coming forth, and it's here for us to own and be, because we are that. And I really feel within all of us, when we're in that experience, it activates it in such a realm that it lifts us, picks us up, and gives us that bold nature to do whatever our dreams, desires, and wishes are. Because it's already here. It is this golden light, and it's coming through us right now. And if we could just imagine it, that it is here to brine, to shine so high that nothing can purely affect us when we're in that light. In honor of this light, I'd like to read a beautiful invocation. I want you to close your eyes and place your hands over your heart and just feel the presence of these words, because this is in your DNA. This is in your soul. This is what we are here for right now. Beloved, glorious, I am present.
Whoa.
The voice of Magdalene is like really like.
For all those, the flowers went. Beloved, glorious, I am presence, light of my soul. May the light of cosmic ascension and divine love be poured within my soul into the earth like the light of 1,000 suns, to permeate the earth and to saturate her people and her many kingdoms. May all negativity, illusion, and karma be transmuted by this cosmic ascension light of God that never fails. May the great golden age of enlightenment, love, peace, brotherhood, and prosperity for all the established now upon our dear planet by the activation of this great ascension light, by the authority of my beloved I am presence, the light of the Mother, Father, God, and by the authority of the entire spirit of the great white brotherhood, I affirm, as sons and daughters of the divine, I now declare that I am an authority on earth. I am calling for the action of the light of 1,000 suns to be released now on this beloved planet for the immediate transformation of earth into the shining star that is her destiny, and for the raising up of humanity into their eternal freedom in the realms of light and divine perfection. I request that the light is needed to manifest the kingdom of God on earth, that is the heaven, be released now without limit. All is ascended in the light and free. And so it is. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Breathing that in and breathing that out. breathing that out. And as you're breathing, visualizing this beautiful stream of cosmic light that is now descending from the great central sun, pouring its light of love directly upon your sacred diamond golden heart. And feeling, sensing, and allowing this love of light to fully fill your sacred diamond crystalline heart. Expanding it in the compassion of light. Radiating through the joy of light. Illuminating through the peace of light. As your whole body becomes light. As a full portal, pulsating out to the universe. This light of love, this light of connection, this light that connects every one of us to the source of God, into Gaia's diamond crystalline heart. As it completely holds you, nourishes you, recharges you, and brings you into complete love. Breathing that in. Feeling that light. And allowing it to completely bring you into divine alignment. Breathing in and breathing out. Remembering that we are divine light. We are divine love. And we are here as one to embrace our divine sovereignty, our divine gifts of God, our divine joy and beauty that is here for us to claim, for us to be, and for us to share on this journey into the golden age of light, love, and peace on earth. Breathing that in. breathing that out. And slowly coming back. Coming back to this sacred, beautiful world. Coming back to this country and state of Maryland. Coming back into this sacred sanctuary. And when you're ready, slowly moving your ankles, your feet, and hands. Anchoring and breathing. This light that we are is here to shine to its highest brilliancy in this very moment. And no matter how dark, challenging, difficult, or hard that it may be, just remember, we are supported, we are nourished, and we are held. Because our beautiful angels, our ascended masters, our guides and guardians, our spirit animals, they are all our medicine to remind us that that light is here. And at any moment, we can call upon them. Because they too are the light to be shared and to really bring forth that into this here and now. And so it is.
So good.
Thank you all. Honey and I are beyond grateful that through all of this, we can bring our sacred Fidel for our guest speaker, which we are blessed. We know there's been a lot of support and great growth of the love that's expanding through all of us. And I'm just reminding that no matter what's going on, we are here to shine that light. And no matter what, nothing can touch us when we're in that fullness, in the light of our love into our hearts, which comes from our gratitude for each and every one that have joined us, all of you that are here, all the speakers, all the beings that have come into this house. We are blessed by it because we know that once we shine this light, once we be this light, there's nothing else to do to enjoy in the flow of that light. And that's what we are here doing right now. Thank you.
And let us gather with our hands as we close the circle. So much gratitude with these beautiful yellow roses. And we're going to just, Brandon and Alex, as we close that.
Perfect.
It's perfect right there. Yeah, look. Michael and I fit right in. Isn't that perfect?
Perfect.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, this honey bee right in here. And all of you. I'm always amazed of the love, the frequency of love, and just the direct visceral experience of love that we have been blessed and gifted to experience every gathering we've had here. I mean, it's just extraordinary. That I found to be the ultimate truth. To me, that is the reality that I know to be completely the highest truth. And I do get saddened when I meet the opposition of it, when it's retracted heart, closed consciousness, closed minds, closed frequency. It hurts me. And I find why I hurt is because I know what's capable in that person that's closed it off, closed this blessing into them. So every day when Michael and I pray our breakfast, we ask these blessings to be open to everyone, so they too can receive it. When we touch this, we want this for everyone. Isn't that true? For a second, do you feel, no, I just want this for me, I don't want anybody else to benefit? It's not possible. Because we expect, it's the oneness It is the omnipresence. And we want it for everyone because it feels so freeing, it feels so beautiful, it feels so bountiful, it feels delicious, it feels sacred, it feels like holy and buzzing, and we all just vibrate. And I really want our own island. So we all can be together all the time. I will claim it now in this now. I'll say I will never get tired of it. No way. You will not catch. I don't know about you. You will not catch me tired of always hugging everybody, kissing them, and being excited to see each other with the sparks. And that's what I want. That's my heart. What my heart wants. What my soul, my spirit calls, my true essence was. And I know, because I know that's the golden frequency. Because I've lived this before, just like all of us have lived this way. We know this. That's why we've been brought back together again. We've felt this. We've been together like this. We know this is the truth. And this is the made manifest from the highest grace of purity through this. Because it only serves everyone. It doesn't disclose. It doesn't discriminate. Thank you. Anyone. It's for everyone, because everybody will benefit. You do one for you, do it for everybody. So everybody benefits. So here we are in 2020. We've traveled through so many planets, so many star systems, so many freaking incarnations. And here we are again, holding each other's hands. For heaven's sake, let's freaking do this, bring this here. Really, honestly, really. And to all that are holding this, we've just, it is here, it's been here. We do have to align to it, we have to claim it, we have to surrender to it, we have to own it so that we can bring it. The more we discriminate it against ourselves, we're discriminating it towards others. That's the true discrimination. When we don't allow it in ourselves, we sure aren't going to allow it in others. And we have to hold ourselves first accountable before we hold anybody else accountable. It is a work in progress for all of us. All of us. And we are all here. I don't believe in this word of we mirror each other. No. We are each other. We really just are. To come to that, just that same place, like this frequency. Blessings for this weekend. May we claim our true independence from all outer conditions. May we claim our true divine presence as the highest gift. That brings the liberation. We are free. Nothing, they can do whatever they can to these bodies. They cannot touch our soul. When we are aligned with the divine, it's a nice garment. Let it come and go. So with that, I really ask the blessings. These blessings, may these hands that are gathered today be the support for our other beautiful family of light on earth today. May these blessings, the way we are holding each other's hands as our hearts are holding us, hold the light for all the other brothers and sisters that are hurting today. And some are rightfully hurting so because they have to move through the passage of pain so they can be on the other side of liberation. Each of us are responsible for our own transmutation and transformation. Nobody can really do it for us. We can seek the healers like we are, we can activate, we can do that, but we still have to do the walk. And maybe freaking walk before we talk. And then talk. I'll hold to that one. Yeah. And having said that, maybe breathe. Breathe in the liberation of the totality of the truth, of the bringers of light that we are. I love the reminder that you brought in, Fidel, today, and Michael, you brought in. The golden age is what we are. And we are light already. Our job is just stay light. We can experience the dark, come into it, but we just have to bring the light to that dark. We cannot operate from dark. We cannot operate from the shadow. May we hold each other in the support to go through it. Because we each have to go through it, right? And ain't no fun. But we didn't ask for that, did we? We said, oh yeah, that one is a hard one too. Let me take that one. I'll sign up for that one and that one and that one too. Oh yeah, give me those other two. It's the final incarnation to bring all the goods, heavenly goods. That means I gotta go through A, B, C, D, and the whole through Z initiation. Give me all of them. It sounded really good. It sounded really good. No, it sounded really good on Soul Plane till we got here. And then we got a little bit distracted.
On the soul plane, we know that no light, there's no limitations to light and love. Yet on this human plane, we hit our limits and we hit our walls, but there are no walls or limitations. We only create them for ourselves.
But Michael, I do have to say, every now and then we get into this. On the soul plane, we were able to manifest instantly. We were able to transform, shape shift, teleport, all of that. I'm pissed off that I can't fly. Honestly, I have had numerous shit fits with my team about why did you take my wings? I knew I could fly. I am so frustrated that I can't fly. So they want us to teleport.
Maybe we're
Getting
getting
there.
there.
They want us to teleport. Okay, so maybe we need to create more of this light portal so we can teleport together. For goodness sakes, let's do this one. We really. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
That is the human part of us too, right? So I would just like to ask all of you, this is on a personal level, for Michael and I. Michael and I have done everything humanly possible to get to a new home. You name it. You name it, it's been done. From the prayers, from the altars, to all
Blessings.
the 3D, to the blessings, to meet every narrow path, everything. We're so close, but it is right here. And there's some hidden doors that is right here. We go today with, again, as we do, openness. Maybe I ask you today to bless us extra in this Magdalene frequency. I would love to be able to do the Magdalene feast at the new place. It is a little bit selfish. I really want this, But I know I trust the divine plan too. Otherwise we'll be on Zoom here. Still I'll be grateful. But my heart really, really wants this.
Mine too.
I open myself to receive just the extra love, the extra opening doors, the extra ways that is right here that maybe Michael and I have not seen. I open myself to receive. I open my heart in all wonder space together with Michael as a portal with the love of your hearts to bless us with all your blessings and see us in the highest vision of the most perfect home, but in this now, right? In this now, claiming it now. So if any of you want to say anything as a decree, please put it in this circle now for us as we're going to end this circle, because I feel that's very important before we go to this place. So we open ourselves, no pressure, only if you feel it. Please put it in this vertical axis of light, in this portal.
I hold the space for Honey and Michael's new home right here, right now. And so it is.
And so it is.
The door is open.
You will have your feast in your new home.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
I see joy and light there. A lot of joy and light. And I can't wait to be with you there. It's now. It's now.
Oh, thank you.
I see the joy and light as well. Beautiful colors and happiness everywhere. In the here and now.
Thank you.
We thank all beings, all light, all energies before us to bring this home right now, ready to receive, ready.
In most ease, peace, most wondrous, magical, super easy way. As we pass all the 3D way. Oh, thank you so much.
Can I point out real quick, we have the perfect balance in this circle of the masculine.
Oh, yeah, look at
Nice,
that.
nice.
Never happened. That has never happened.
We have people.
Thank
Sensation.
you.
Yeah.
Extra. And before we say about these yellow flowers are going to be with each of you representing your golden, amazing hearts. Your golden, may you stay golden in your heart today. Magdalene, golden frequency, and don't go anywhere, right? Stay in the voice of your Magdalene divine truth. Magdalene voice, thank you. Magdalene heart, and the truth of MichaelA. Yeah, yes.
Are you
Tiffany?
No. Are you in divine alignment?
Why are you gonna have to talk to us a couple times?
Yes.
The roses jumped out.
Yeah. The grace of Magdalene represents two crystal light. The crystal light of unity of the divine masculine, divine feminine in the oneness. And it is golden. It is golden because it's illuminated. It's illuminated from its density and dark into the light. Maybe standing here. Maybe all hold the vision of this for each other. Now and forever. When we hold the vision for each other, we ourselves are lifted in that. And we keep reminding each other. When we open the voice of the truth and communication with each other. So we dare to speak it because that is the Magdalene voice on the planet in this now. To stand tall in its radiance of light, not dark, light from its transformation, and speak with authority. And to all of you, Demetrius, Mariam, I can't tell who else is on. So much love to all of you. May you too stand tall. And today we each have the Magdalene Oracle cards. Maybe read the message of the Magdalene for us. And we wrap this up so Michael and I can go see this house.
Yes.
The manager's name is Mary.
Oh.
And the owner's coming, which is a big
The
blessing.
owner, we're looking
Oh.
to connect with the owner, so let it be blessed and all wonderful.
Yeah, and I love you guys both knew that door yellow.
I did the same thing.
Yeah. Perfect, bitch.
I was
So,
telepathically feeling.
Yeah, so you're working on it already.
so thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
everyone. So much love to you. I hope to everyone, and we'll see you next time. And we can take a picture of the Magdalene.
That's a cool
That
card.
is you.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
Guardian angel.
So I am doing this treasure hunt with my husband called The Secret.
Oh,
That
that's
is crazy. I have these chickens right outside. That's so crazy.
And take their message, take the picture of it.
You did.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell my husband.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful grace of heart and wisdom. Grace. Thank you for your love.
This is perfect. I have never heard.
Would you
never have
Life is coming
guardian
through, so
angel.
Nice.
Just the size?
They're
all really beautiful. This is yours. Yeah, that's
The perfect house of being prepared.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yes.
thank you for reminding me to do it. Sorry, here.
And then, yeah,
Solid.
yeah, the same.
Thank you.
Here is
I feel like that's kind of like the relationship when you want it, and then.
Perfect.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna.
Michael,
Michael, let's get our picture with Fidel too, my God.
Yes. Get the Fidel photo.
Fidel photo. This is Fidel. Would you come in the middle for a
Of course.
second, my darling? Stay turn in the middle. Let's see how this will catch it. Very good. Perfect. So let me see, Brandon. Would you press just the photo here first, Michael?
Yeah.
Come over there because it's awesome. You just press it. And actually, if you want, even let's see, and then we'll do. Maybe you can just
Does that work?
it should. No, that is that. So you just press that. And I'm going to remind you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're holding it like this? Okay, how are we doing this?
We can do more than one.
Okay, I want it. Yes?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got it. Yeah, a long way.
Thank you. Come on, and let's take one with Brandon and Carolyn
Yeah.
together, please. Okay. Sure, you just press it. Come, Michael. Yes.
Do you want to do a flower one?
Oh, yeah. Aw.
Here's the, anybody else want the book?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Magdalene book? Just leave it out the way.
I'm sure we'll. All right, ready? 1, 2.
Thank you, Aziza.
Beautiful.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
Oh my goodness, so good, so much love.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give the hug.
Thank you.
Thank you
So much.
so much. Thank you so much. So
Which one did you get?
Thank you. So much love. So much love. Love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Put it all
much.
out. Hopefully this one in boys is good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Here.
Thank you. I know, we know it is.
Your door opening.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, of being prepared.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so.
Yes. So you have an offer for help with numerous too.
Pardon?
Whenever you, as soon as it comes today, we'll be happy to help you whenever you guys need help too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We go right. We figured that's perfect right after this energy.
Yes.
So right there. I love. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, great to see you.
Thank you.
You too.
Oh,
that's your
That's
phone.
my.
Hi, Chris. It's nice to see you.
Oh, you just did a great
Thank you so
job.
much.
Hopefully you get to be in the
Being here, yes.
Yes.
Ah, you gotta be
Was it the owner's name?
I was like,
Yeah.
it's not the, it's the manager.
Yeah.
But I trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Works.
We'll take
Yeah,
all the Mary,
yeah.
all the Mary energy we'll take.
Especially.
No problem.